Once again, this is Dr. Seniaja from Accra, Ghana. This 55-year-old Caucasian male presented with floaters. The view was great, no break detected, retina was very flat. So I told him to observe and be careful of any further change that might occur. 2 weeks later, he called and said things have gone bad. He is not able to see anything. So I asked him to come to the clinic. This time, completely no fundus view. And on the B scan, I saw vitreous hemorrhage with retina detachment. So I decided to take him to theater for retina detachment surgery. His lens was fairly clear, so I told him that I will spare his lens, but there's a likelihood that he may get cataract after the surgery. So here you can see I'm trying to clear the blood and slowly, carefully trying to expose the retina. So immediately I started looking for a break. Usually breaks that come with vitreous hemorrhage are usually mid-periphery and they are on a blood vessel. So I started looking. But at this point I did not see any break, and so I started trimming the periphery to see if I could see a break. Based on the nature of the detachment, the break is likely to be superior. So I started paying more attention around that area. But up to this point, I did not see any break. So I continued to remove the peripheral vitreous and pay more attention. And then voila, here is the break, a very tiny break. So the question now arises, is this tiny break that caused all this vitreous hemorrhage? So now here I injected my PFCL, heavy liquid, to stabilize the retina. So now I decided to use a chandelier where I can indent myself and look for more break. So here I'm shaving the periphery with self-indentation and try to see if I can see any additional break. But as I continued doing it, I noticed there was no other break. While indenting, I'm very careful not to touch the lens because this is where even your chandelier can hit the lens. So at this point, I started doing air fluid exchange because I didn't find any additional break. As usual, finish and I'm putting laser now. Such cases I usually like using gas, so I decided to use C3F8. I could even use SF6. After complete fluid air exchange, I decided to inject 0.7 ml C3F8. I got this from my friend and a great surgeon, Dr. Amisata, and that marked the end of the surgery. This is a straightforward case, I must say. The retina remained attached after 6 weeks and he's doing just fine.